As tonight's season finale of Bodyguard got underway, millions of fans were eager to know who killed Home Secretary Julia Montague and find out if she was actually dead. Enthusiasts of the drama have been taking to Twitter as the episode unfolds to share their reactions. Midway through, many fans were still holding out hope that Julia was still alive, while others said they were praying David Bugg wasn't secretly behind her death. Viewers were split when David, who had a suicide vest forcibly strapped to his chest, was confronted by the police. He was lured into a trap set up by Montague's former PR advisor and ended up being kidnapped, waking up with a suicide vest strapped to his chest with a dead man's switch taped to his thumb. Some mocked the reaction of the officers, questioning why the lead character would beat himself up and wear the vest, even if he was suicidal. Many believed it was unrealistic that a man wearing an explosive device would be allowed to walk through the streets of London. Others said they'd cry if Richard Madden's character didn't make it out of the scene alive. A nail-biting scene ensued when David had to cut the wires of his vest while a bomb disposal unit coached him through it. Social media users said their heart rate was going through the roof as the scene unfolded. Others, though, said the events were ridiculous. Earlier today, Bodyguard fans posted their weird yet somewhat bizarre theories ahead of tonight's finale. As the much-talked-about drama that has gripped the nation came to a conclusion, fans had a stab at their predictions for tonight, including one theory that it was all just a dream. The BBC drama that stars Keely Hawes and Richard Madden has steadily climbed since its first episode, with the final episode due to be watched by millions, but the question remains as to who killed Home Secretary Julia Montague. The whodunit thriller, created by Jed Mercurio, has attracted more than 11 million viewers since it took to our screens, and today's finale is set to be watched by one of the largest TV audiences for a drama series for a decade. Some of the theories as to what will be revealed include some viewers suggesting Officer David Bugg being reminiscent to that of Edward Norton's character in Fight Club, and others proposing the idea it was simply all a dream. Share this article. Share. One Twitter user suggested the controversial Home Secretary Julia Montague, played by Keely Hawes, is still alive and simply awaiting her Romeo. Alex Goldsmith posted, "This is just a nuance of Romeo and Juliet, isn't it? She's not really dead. He tried to kill himself. Last name Montague. Cracked it. Number Bodyguard." Also thrown into the theory mix was the Fight Club-esque idea that Officer Bud actually has dissociative identity disorder and that another version of him killed Julia Montague. Nick Moore wrote, "So here's theory: he is behind it. He is doing a Fight Club, and an unconscious side of him is participating in a plot against her. It is why he looked in the briefcase and did nothing, and it is him that put blanks in his own gun." She, however, is not dead, questioning the slightly confusing theory that Julia Montague may still be lurking somewhere in the darkness. Keely Hawes asked on Twitter, "Is Julia Montague still alive?" Another Bodyguard enthusiast even suggested the entire drama was simply a figment of Officer David Bugg's imagination. Simon Failder posted, "My theory for the finale: Bud wakes up on the train. What a rotten dream. Gets off. Shakes hands with Mr. Glass." One user on Twitter said Julia is still alive and living in that little hole in Dave's wall, while another said Bruce Willis was a ghost the whole time.